Gentlemen, today we'll dissect the illusions that silently control your life. But first, ask yourself, when you hear the word freedom, what's the very first image that comes to mind? A bigger paycheck? A luxury car? No boss above you? If so, you're already trapped. According to recent surveys, over 60% of people define freedom as doing what I want without restrictions. Another 25% describe it as financial independence, and about 10–15% mention travel, lifestyle, or owning luxury goods. Gentlemen, that's not freedom, that's marketing. That's the system whispering in your ear, shaping your desires, and selling you chains disguised as dreams. The illusion of freedom isn't built by chains, it's built by habits, the way you spend your money, your time, your thoughts. And every habit you don't control is already controlled by someone else. Today, we'll uncover 3 truths that separate slaves of the system from men who build legacies. The illusion of freedom and who profits from it. The most valuable currency in the world and how you waste it every single day. And the nature of true strength, where it hides and how to claim it. By the end of this video, you'll either stay blind like the majority or you'll start to see the world as it really is. The choice, gentlemen, is yours. Let's talk about the one currency you cannot earn back once spent. Time. Every day, you trade hours for something. Some trade them for work they hate, hoping for approval they'll never get. Others trade them for distractions, endless scrolling, trivial entertainment, meaningless obligations. According to global studies, the average adult spends nearly 3 hours per day on social media. That's over 1,000 hours a year, gone, just like that. And here's the brutal truth. The system doesn't just steal your money, it steals your attention, focus, and life. Every habit you adopt unconsciously, checking your phone first thing in the morning, reacting to every notification, chasing instant gratification, reinforces their control. To put it into perspective, if you valued your time at a modest $30 per hour, those 1,000 hours wasted per year equal $30,000 flushed away for nothing. Imagine what disciplined, purposeful men do with that same time. Time is a weapon, gentlemen, and most men are already disarmed. The difference between the men who build legacies and those who remain slaves of the system is simple. They treat time as their most valuable asset, not something to waste. It's not about being busy, it's about being strategic, disciplined, and ruthless with your attention. Every minute you spend unproductively is a minute someone else is using to pull ahead. The truth is simple. Most people waste their hours without realizing their value. Every moment wasted is another step in someone's game. Every loss of focus is a loss of power. But here's what separates people who create legacy from those who just exist. They master their actions before the world can master them. Time alone does not create freedom. It's about how you use it, what you do with it, and what habits you incorporate into your life. Get ready, gentlemen, because understanding time is just the first step. True mastery begins when you take control of your daily actions. Gentlemen, let's set the record straight. Discipline is not punishment. It is not denial. Discipline is design, the architecture of freedom. Without it, your time, no matter how valuable, will be stolen, scattered, and wasted. Think of the average man. He wakes up to his phone, scrolls through noise, reacts to every message, and drifts through his day. His habits don't belong to him. They belong to the system. Now contrast this with a man of discipline. He engineers his mornings with clarity. He invests energy only where it multiplies. He guards his focus like treasure. Every habit he keeps is a soldier, protecting his time and building his legacy. Here's the truth. Habits will shape you, whether you choose them or not. Most men adopt borrowed routines from influencers, books, or trends. But real discipline is personal. It aligns your actions with your vision, not someone else's blueprint. The formula is simple. Choose keystone habits, the few that create momentum across all areas of life. Measure results, not effort, because effort without outcome is self-deception. Eliminate noise, routines that look productive but produce nothing. Gentlemen, every habit is either a brick in the foundation of your freedom or a chain around your neck. Knowledge without discipline is entertainment. Discipline without action is self-delusion. But discipline practiced daily, that is power. Awareness without execution is useless. You already know your time is valuable. You already know habits shape your destiny. The question is simple. What will you do about it? Here's how men of legacy turn knowledge into power. Step 1. Audit your time. For 3 days, track every hour. Watch how quickly the truth exposes itself. Wasted hours, meaningless scrolling, empty routines. That's not freedom, that's surrender. Step 2. Choose keystone habits. 1 to 3 actions that trigger everything else. Reading daily, developing a skill, planning your day with precision. Small, consistent, transformative. Step 3. Eliminate distractions. Notifications, gossip, low-value obligations. These are the termites of your legacy. Ruthlessly cut them out. Step 4. Link actions to results. Every habit must serve your vision. If it doesn't build your empire, it's building someone else's. Step 5. Measure and refine. Each week ask yourself, what worked? What failed? What must be sharpened? The man who measures, masters. Gentlemen, discipline is not a cage, it is a weapon. Every mastered habit, every guarded hour, every deliberate action is a brick in the fortress of your freedom. Most men will never take these steps. They'll watch, they'll nod, and then they'll drift. But not you. Not if you're serious about building your legacy. Knowing is not enough. You must act. Discipline and habits are the foundation. Action is the bridge. But the ultimate goal, gentlemen, is power. Not the empty kind you see on social media, built on illusions and borrowed lifestyles. Real power comes from control, over yourself, over your time, over your direction. The truth is simple. People follow those who lead themselves first. Influence is not given. It's earned through consistency and results. Think of it like this. Every mastered habit, every completed action, every goal achieved adds weight to your presence. Soon you're not just living with discipline, you're commanding respect. Your words carry weight, your actions inspire others, and your legacy begins to take shape. But influence is fragile. Lose focus and it slips away. Stay disciplined and it compounds. Gentlemen, remember this. Power is not about controlling others. It's about becoming so aligned, so consistent, so unshakable, that the world cannot ignore you. Most men drift through life blind to the truth. Every wasted hour, every ignored habit, every moment of hesitation builds someone else's empire, not yours. The system doesn't care about your dreams. It will shape you, bend you, and profit from your inaction. Ask yourself, when you close your eyes at night, are you living your life or someone else's? The truth is brutal and undeniable. Either you control your actions or they control you. Every choice, every habit, every hour matters. Stop hesitating. Stop giving your power away. Gentlemen, your legacy begins now, not tomorrow, not next week, now. This is not a call for attention. It's an invitation to think deeper, to act sharper, to rise above the noise. Because the world will not wait for you. But if you choose to act, history will remember your name.